Hi everyone, welcome to week 2. Sorry this video is so late. My intention was to do it on Monday and today is Thursday, but better late than never, right? So you're in week 2. That means you've survived the orientation and chapter 1. Hopefully you feel on track and you know how the course is working. If you don't, if you're still feeling uncertain about how things go, be sure to email me, call me, make sure that I get you up to speed. Assuming you are up to speed, you know that you click on the word modules on your Canvas homepage for our course. And I have moved week 2 near the top. So you see week 2, chapter 2, Achieving a Healthy Diet. Remember, week 2 goes all the way from Monday, which was August the 28th, through Sunday, September 3rd. So my expectation is that you click on each of these items and hit next, next, next at the bottom of each item, and you experience all of the things I've provided for you for week 2. So just a quick note about the previous weeks. If I scroll down, you can still see your orientation week and see that little triangle right there? Whoops. If you click this triangle, it will shrink up the items from last week so you don't have to look at them. Same with week 1. I can shrink them up. That way I know that they're there if I ever need them. I can just unshrink them again, but it'll keep your screen a little bit cleaner. I have also moved these critical course documents near the top that have the syllabus and calendar and the instructor communication policies and office hours and things like that. So those should be easy for you to find. So week 2, I have a little overview. This video will be included in that overview. Here are the study questions for chapter 2. These are not graded. You don't even have to turn them in. My thought here is I want to highlight for you the most important parts of chapter 2. And as you're reading your chapter, you may want to print these and jot down your answers for yourself. Or maybe you do it better on a computer screen. Whatever the case may be, these are the most important concepts that I want you to leave the course with, and therefore the concepts that will be emphasized on quizzes and exams. So that's the study questions, suggested but not graded. Here's a link to chapter 2 in your free ebook where you will read and watch the little clips and things in the video about how to achieve a healthy diet, what the dietary recommended intakes are, or dietary reference intakes are rather, and all of those amazing things that we should all know about. Here is my video lectures. I don't know whether you guys are going to like these or not. They are completely optional, but I used to teach this course on television. You know, when you turn the channel and you see a teacher teaching a class, I used to do that, and they recorded those lectures for me. So if you do better in a lecture format, you can watch these videos and it will complement your book and it will maybe make it easier to understand. Give them a try, see if you like them. If you do, great. If you don't, that's fine too. I just provided them in case you were interested. There's a PowerPoint presentation on how drastically portion sizes have changed over the last 20 years. Everything's gotten so much bigger. An activity with a little video on nutrition quackery. These are gimmicky nutrition products where people are trying to sell you things that are not real. They are just trying to take your money and they're not going to benefit you health-wise. And so I want you to be aware of some red flags, some clues that someone is trying to trick you. There's an optional ungraded discussion board. This is where you can chat with other classmates about maybe study questions you didn't understand or anything else you wish to discuss with your classmates. Remember that I'm asking you this week to begin journaling everything you eat and drink and all of your exercise for the next 7 days. I'd love for the 7 days to be in a row, consecutive days. If that's not possible, then go ahead and put the 7 days together anyway so that the 7 days are back to back to back. So even if in reality you skipped a day, pretend you didn't and just fill it in as best you can for 7 days. I do 7 days because sometimes we cheat on the weekends and I want a good sampling of weekdays and weekend days to give you a good estimate of how you eat. Remember, don't be perfect on this. Eat normally, exercise normally. If you don't exercise, then don't exercise. I want you to see, how's my diet doing right now? And then over the course of the semester, I hope you make some positive changes and you can reassess your diet and exercise and see if you've made improvements. By the way, I am not here to judge you on your diet and exercise. You are here to judge you. So I'm teaching you the tools to judge for yourself, and MyFitnessPal will help give you some of those tools. This is a link to the dietary reference intakes. What is my RDA for vitamin C? What is the upper limit for how much vitamin C I can take in safely? These are the reference values that your textbook will refer to. Here's assignment 1, which is not due this week. Assignment 1 will be due next week, and it will require that you have your 7 days already entered into MyFitnessPal. I'll tell you more about that next week, but for now, just have in the back of your mind, okay, I'm tracking my diet and exercise for 7 days, and then I'm going to generate a report, which I will turn in for assignment 1. Okay, so keep that in mind. The only gradable item that's due this week by this Sunday, which is September 3rd at 11:55 p.m., is Quiz 2. Remember, Quiz 2 is a random sampling of questions from Chapter 2. You may take it up to 3 times. You have 30 minutes per attempt, and Canvas will retain your highest quiz score. So be sure you do that anytime between, Monday the 28th and Sunday, September the 3rd. September 3rd at 11:55 p.m. that quiz will close, and you won't have access to that anymore. These quizzes are great study tools for exams, so don't miss it. Be sure you get that done early if you can, so you don't run into any technical troubles right up to the deadline. Okay, I'll see you online, and take good care. Bye.